Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. It is Sunday, so we're live today with Pokemon. Or later we will hopefully be joined by Beth. Said there's a 1 in 20 chance that they won't be here today. Which isn't the worst odds ever, is it? But hopefully we will have them. But for now, Pokemon. Oh wait, I already opened. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have 2 of them. I do not need 2 of them. I only need 1 Game Boy. Okay, so there we go. I'm playing another Game Boy again. Game Boy Advance games. So it wasn't the first one on the list anymore. Okay. Wrong scene. This one. Hey, we got it. First try. Let me make that a little louder for you. I'm hoping we don't have too many frame drops today, but we're not in the greatest circumstances for it, so hopefully it'll be okay. Hey Chroma, good morning to you as well. It's a brand new day in Pokemon. We can finally fly and make progress. It is, I can fly over here. And soon it's gonna be time for too much water, I think. we have that coming up. Time for 7.8 out of 10, too much water. We haven't really explored this city yet, so let's do that. Training Whalmer. Oh. Oh, you can do the Pokemon contest here. Yes. Pokeblocks. It's funny they stylize Poke like that. Oh yeah, so you see this sprite of this guy here? There's a similar sprite to that in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And I never could read it properly as a kid. I thought that it was just like a guy with a big nose. And then I would just get baffled when they would turn like this. I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on, but they're just playing Game Boys. They all say the same thing. Yep. Guys with incredibly square bodies. Master of Pokeblocks. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have said yes. Oh my god. I've made a mistake. Gave birth to quadruplets. Oh, is that what's going on over there? These are quadruplets, huh? Incredible. I wonder they're all identical, huh? It's not that there's a limited number of sprites for people in this game. It's just that they're all identical. Also, hi Sasha. Sky Pillar. It's probably Rayquaza. Rayquaza. Someone stole your Pokemon? Oh. I have unfortunate news, by the way, in regards to our Minecraft stream. What is this? Oh, let's go in here. is that I can't upload the world back into the realm. It's just not working. It just says it was unable to package it for upload. And it just says, are you out of hard drive space? And it's like, no, I'm not. I've got 36 gigabytes free on my Switch. And I looked it up and apparently other people are having that same issue with uploading worlds to the realm from the Switch version specifically. Hope we're on the TV again. I'm the trainer, Elena. Something about this trainer that piqued our interest. We battled Elena before, but we can attest that the trainer has most definitely improved from before. I knew we were onto something special. Battled. Elena is ruthlessly strong. Thought that I might even be pretty good. Struggling against me, you have a ways to go, Elena. Trainer replied, grandmother. Did something happen to the world? Yeah, we had like built stuff in it during the stream, and I'm unable to save it. Like I can't put it in the realm, so it's like stuck on my Switch. I can't put it in our, well, the realm is basically like a server on Bedrock, and I can't put it in there, so I can't get the world from there to my computer. I can't let people play in it. It's just stuck. What is this? Yeah, and somebody said that they had the problem on the PS4 version, and they were able to fix it by uninstalling and reinstalling Minecraft. Because apparently it like uses its own like memory for the uploads and never clears it. And so it just keeps building up until it runs out of its own space to upload worlds to the realms. And I don't know. I guess I can try that, but my mistake thinking that realms would just work finally. I had issues with that in the past too, where there was just these big problems, especially with the Switch version of trying to get it to work. But at least it would try to upload it back then. Now it won't even begin to try to upload the realm, because it's like, it says, are you out of hard drive space? And it's like, oh no, the Switch doesn't even have a hard drive. And I have like 36 gigabytes free. It's painful. At least it's not as bad as the time that I paid for the realms for an entire month, and for the entire month it never worked. They kept saying that they were fixing it or had fixed it, and it never was true. Lily Cove department store. Hi, Bree. Who has experience share? Is it you? I'll give you your miracle seed back. Curlia needs it. This is probably going to be a rival battle, so you'd better be prepared. Hey, it's Elena. I'm running an errand for my dad. No, I'm not buying any dolls. Anyway, it's been a while. Want to have a battle, see who's been raising Pokemon better? Not gonna lose to no Elena. What does that mean? Oh, here's the very trumpety music. It's Tropius! I can take on Tropius. Oh my lord. Just the basic rollout did that? What the hell? Oh, hi, Ash. I keep forgetting I still gotta make that emote for you. Let's use combo skin. Hell no. Let's roll out that combo skin. No. Well, never mind. Instead, we'll switch. Pizza Head time. I don't like this attack and defense increase. Wait, it keeps doing it. This is combo skin makes you chuckle? Am I doing it wrong? I thought Pokemon didn't have official pronunciations. I have to use Pelipper. We'll fight Pelipper. Well, Laren would be a good choice, but Laren's a little down for the count right now. I really don't have any good choices, so Garlia. I didn't set out to make a team that was entirely just Generation 3 Pokemon, but that's what I've ended up with. It's kind of fun. I mean, we're playing Gen 3, we should just stick to Gen 3. Oof, ouch. My bones. A critical hit would be really nice. Well, not against me. Obviously. Oh. Come on. Oh! No! I can't believe it. This is painful. Okay, well, that's not too bad. That wasn't the greatest strategy that Pelipper could have possibly used. So that worked out pretty well. Ludicolo, Swablu will fight. Great animation. I'm gonna have one of those eventually. I just need my Lombre to know a couple better moves. I might still try to get it Ice Beam. That might be useful. It missed. Okay, this Ludicolo doesn't put up any trouble to me. No resistance. It's just going down. Only had quick attack still or something. Alright, he's done. Get out of here. We've done it! Brendan is no more. At least for now. I plan on going home to Little Root. Collect all the gym badges and take on the Pokemon League challenge? Maybe I'll do that too. Oh, he can fly now too. Trent! His Geodude came up huge. Look at my Geodude, it's huge! The museum. I bet they sell TMs in the department store. I want those. I want them sweet, sweet TMs. So how would everybody feel if I replaced the butterfly icons for subscriber tiers with jelly beans? How would you feel about jelly bean subscriber icons? I'm on Lottery Corner? Sasha likes jelly beans. Okay. The butterflies change color over time, currently. What do you got? I should probably buy some of these. Full restores are going to be better later, of course. I see. Maybe I can have butterflies and jelly beans. Because people like both. And both represent the stream. A fluffy tail. Let's keep going. Wait. Oomst. Oomst you. Oh, there's a person on the elevator. To press the button for you, so you don't have to get your dirty fingers on those buttons. Butterbeans! I think I just got that stuff. I've got that stuff. I don't think it's slang. Butterbeans? I think a butterbean is just a thing. Really? That's all we've got here? Those are your TMs? You have different ones? Thunderbolt. Must be Hyper Beam. What is TM14? Is that Ice Beam? Doesn't sound like Ice Beam. Gen 3 TM14. Blizzard. Probably don't have any Pokemon that can learn Blizzard. Every time I click outside of this window, the game gets a little crusty. It's so silly. Scrolling through the Pokemon. Oh, no! You can learn Blizzard. In fact, that would probably be better than Ice Beam, in fact. I think Blizzard is stronger. Accuracy of Blizzard. Well, it's not as accurate. I think that's the only downgrade. Well, I may as well go for it. You know, why not? Yeah, here you go, Pizza Head. Be good to have an ice-type move on the team. I think Nature Power has reached the end of its usefulness for me. So I'm gonna replace that. Oh, now Ash is on tier 3 again. Sorry for any connection issues on the stream today, by the way. I'm streaming from my room today. And the connection is a little bit sketchy from here, but it seems to be working well enough. Oh yeah, everybody, I forgot, I wanted to mention I'm almost ready to put out the demo for Gray Area. That's what I was going to tell you about. Oh, this is stuff for the hidden base, huh? I got the last level that I was working on done. So that's all good. So now all that I have to do is... I noticed that the keyboard controls are they're a little fucky. They're a little fucked up. And it's mostly just because you can press both directions on the keyboard at the same time. And weird stuff. Hold on, we lost connection for a second there. You can press both directions on the keyboards. You can press both A and D, and weird stuff happens, like you start sliding backwards or it gets stuck. And so I just need to put it in an exception so that you can only press one direction at a time. And I need to put in some placeholder things, just so that there's context for what levels are missing. So like you get to the end of a level and then it'll show like a black screen that'll just have text that's just like insert the grocery store here or something like that, you know, depending on what's there. And I want to put in a placeholder in Haley's house that just mentions that her parents should be there in the final version and what they will say to you. Yeah, it's almost good to go. Posters. Mats. Don't really need any of this stuff. I'm not really bothering with the base. I don't need substitute. My team right now. I gotta get a drink for this guy. Imagine drinking lemonade out of a can. I can't get him a drink. Right. Herbal space program. yeah, also, not only is there a new The World Ends With You now, which I'm gonna stream on Tuesday, or the demo of it rather. I saw that there's a new Blaster Master Zero. There's a Blaster Master Zero 3 is a thing now. I loved the first two. Had no idea that there was gonna be a third one. I'm gonna have to play that. But I'm too busy. I don't have time for any of this stuff. I already have a bunch of games that I just have no progress in because all I'm doing lately is working on things. I don't have any time to play video games anymore. Only make them. What's that? TM44. Should be rest. The shallow water. I knew there must be something over here. What are you up to? Can we not go forward here? I'm surfing on Lombre. Aqua hideout. Oh, okay. You're gonna fuck up teeing Aqua. Maybe I should lead with Grovyle, because they're probably gonna have water types, huh? Or they just have like Team Rocket type stuff, don't they? Mount Pyre? Okay. Well, we'll go to Mount Pyre then. Route 122, huh? Oh, we haven't been there yet. It's south from this town somehow. How does one go south from this town? You know, it's really funny. I played through Alpha Sapphire when it came out, right? But like playing this, I don't remember any of this. Like none of this is ringing a bell to me. That game did not stick with me. Yeah, I just can't do nothing. Now I gotta go to Slateport. I think. Sorry we're dropping so many frames today, by the way. I apologize. This was just more convenient for me. Story is almost entirely its own thing from this game. I didn't know they changed it so much. Or is it just that... Or is it Emerald that's really different? Like, I'm sure Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby were similar to Ruby and Sapphire. I just don't remember any of these towns or anything. You've been eating the frames, Sasha? That's where they're going? Thanks. Really useful that you let me look at there. Oh, Emerald is very much like Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, weird. Didn't know they changed so much, because they don't usually change so much with the remake versions. I'm a bit confuzzled. What the hell am I supposed to do? Chat, I'm confuzzled. In the well, isn't... Where's the shipyard? This the shipyard? Yeah, this is... What the hell? What do I do? Make the frickin' boat. I don't get it. Chat, what do I do? I don't understand. Be a second building higher up a bit? There's a museum. Can't be it, right? And this is where the ferry goes into. Don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know how this works. This is a bunch of barnacles. Can I just... Hello, Dark Prism. Can I just... Well, that's not gonna help me get here. Pacificdog. Pacificdog? I always thought it was Pacificdog. How did that L get in there? Do we go to Sotopolis? I guess we could go along this route, right? Maybe? Sotopolis? Why didn't we go on that route before? There must be something in the way. It was water. Well, that water's not in our way now. Was there always an L in Pacificdog Town? And I just was sure it was dog. And I never noticed the L. Dr. Watson, where? Alright, we're on Route 123. Bit near the which Poke Center? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, this is a dead end because of... This is a dead end because of these ledges. Oh, that's why I didn't just walk all this way before. Oh. Well, yeah, the bike shop. The bike shop was just there, right? It was in Mauville, right? Oh yeah, this guy. That's Watson, huh? Underground sector called Numaville. The generator. How do I get there? Short surf away from Route 110. The hell? Route 110. It's down there, huh? Right? We'll surf. Team Aqua's here. Team Magma rules. Wild. What could this place be? Numaville. Like that's just a basement key to get into this place. Oh hell. Do not remember this. It's a Volt Orb! Go away, Volt Orb. I've pressed a button. Another Volt Orb. Which is better, Volt Orb or Poochie Ina? Why not? Why can't I escape from Volt Orb? Why can't I escape? I don't understand. Why am I— No! What is happening? Get away from Phantom! What the hell was that? I don't understand how Pokemon works. I don't know why you can't run away sometimes. It's fucked up. Putting somebody else in the front for now. Namely Grovyle. If you grew something vile, would that be a Grovyle? Okay. There's just a bunch of Volt Orbs in here. Look at how squishy Volt Orb looks in that animation, by the way. It's funny. Wow, each one has been one level higher than the last so far. We had 23, 24, now 25. Is it gonna be 26 now? Are they just getting stronger? No, it's just 25 again. Would you pet a Volt Orb if it was actually squishy? The Magnemite. I love that animation. Magnemite is a silly little guy who loves to spin. Blocked myself in again. Don't lick the Volt Orb! Do not lick it! Please do not lick. My lord. All the round boys live here. Now hold on, so Magnemite doesn't have a gender. Does Voltorb have genders? I guess we'll see when we run into one again. If they do, that's weird. What about Voltorb makes it gendered, but not Magnemite? If the triangle's big enough, it'll go in there, Sasha. Circle can fit in a triangle if the triangle is big enough. The percentage of frames that are dropped is going up. That's not what I want to see. Okay, no, Voltorbs don't have genders. Okay. I don't have to go knocking on Pokemon's door and be like, what's the deal? It's not fooling me, that's a Voltorb. A small triangle? Oh. Well, you might have a problem. Unless Voltorb is squishy, it might get in there. An escape rope. Well, color me Dingest. What if you can ride your bike down here? I probably should use a repel. This is getting a bit ridiculous. I have one max repel. I'm gonna heckin' use that. I'm nearing 24 hours of this playthrough. This is a long ass game. This is a to-be poop ass game. Ultra Bore. Oh. Why did I say Ultra Bore? I can ride my bike in here. I've gone in a circle. No! Oh, flippin' fudge nuggets. Alright, I said flippin' fudge nuggets. What are you gonna do about it? This place is creepy. There's not even anybody in here. Okay, that one's a Voltorb. Why should it sound different on the overworld? So if the overworld is the main area that you move around in, does that mean that when you do Pokemon battles, they're taking place in the underworld? Voltorb pooped in the ass is sexual? Oh, in the ass is sexual, okay. Not pooping in there, that's not sexual, but anything in the ass. Sexual, apparently. Automod strikes again. A Thunderstone. I need a Water Stone now. What happens if I press the big button? Okay. I guess in the butt is fine. Oh shoot. What if Automod worked on the stream itself? And if I said in the ass, it muted the stream? What if Voltorb pooped by molting? There's no way that molting is poop. Any sense? I mean, you have to opt into Automod in the first place. Although, well, that said, I think there's features that are locked away from you if you don't use auto mod, though. So you're kind of forced into it. They store their excrement under their highest layer of skin. Thanks, Chroma. I'm just thinking of those little mites that live in your face. That have no like opening, and so they cannot poop. Their poop just fills them up until they die. Isn't that lovely? And apparently those mites, by the way, they come out, or because they live in the pores of your skin on your face. And apparently at night they come out and crawl around. I have no anus, but I must shit. Yep, that's the life that they live. And apparently you can get rid of those mites. But they spread between people, so even if you get rid of them, they will probably be back in a short amount of time. They just live with you. There's just little bugs that live with you. Oh, they are microscopic though, Sasha. Like you would never, like you cannot see them with the naked eye. They're itty bitty tiny little guys. There are so awesome face friends, says Chroma. You could only see them with a microscope. Well, I mean, that is what it is, Sasha, but they're just so tiny that you would never feel or see them. They're just living. So what was the point of turning off that generator exactly? Is that what I was supposed to do here? If you can't feel or see them, you're okay. Okay, Sasha. For those bugs, or for those mites, I guess they're not bugs, they're like arachnids. Your face is like the entire universe, or the entire world. And they live their whole lives there. My thanks. TM containing Thunderbolt. Okay, so that was just optional then. You were warming up to them. I'm just thinking about that video with the echidna. Where it's like, it looks funny, right? I think it looks funny. But it lives its whole life. You have to take it seriously eventually, right? Be respectful and shit. I think it can digging in the ground for tubers. You remembered where actually to go? Where the shups were? Chips? Yeah? The ship? Chippy shippo ship? slate port? The shop pets. Oh. I don't remember where the shop pets were. Where, remind me. You want to make an edit of that video, but it's just a voiceover over the small Sasha picture? Near Lily Cove. Lily Cove. Bit to the left of town. There's a cemetery type. Oh, is that a Pokemon Tower type of place we're headed to? Oh, there's a Safari Zone. Definitely, Oh. This is where to go. Because we gotta go to Mount Pyre. Oh, I get it. That's like a pyre is like a funeral pyre, right? Is that what we're getting at here? The Wingle. I thought Mount Pyre would be a volcano, but we've been to a volcano. Couldn't put two volcanoes in one game, would they? Groville. Oh, it's the same music. Yeah, I was right. Have these places. Final resting place of my Zigzagoon, I cherished it. The Pokemon can die, but never your Pokemon. Hey, Shop Pet is here again. When are they gonna make a Pokemon game where your Pokemon can die? Lens tag. Remember what that does. Who's not holding anything? Your Pizza Hut. Try to avoid. Well, that did not help. Lens tag did shit. There's multiple. It's different music. Sounds like Kirby music to me for some reason. Do you know what I mean? And Sasha digging in the ground for tubers? We're dropping a lot of frames. Why does this give me Kirby vibes? One of the funniest things about that video is that echidnas don't They don't dig in the ground for tubers, they eat ants. X-ether. If you got in a Pokemon battle and you found Kerbo, not Kirby, Kerbo. Jessica. Who? People have one Pokemon battle with you and then think that you're gonna be best pals. Ants are the potatoes of the... But potatoes are already in the earth. Aren't they in some languages basically called earth apples? Potatoes? Potatoes are the apples of the earth. Switch. Ants are the apples of the earth of the Incredible. This time. My chat is wild sometimes. At least it's not cum chat. I hope never to have a repeat of that. Apples are the ant of the tree. But trees, what about tree ants? Tree ants. You only had one Pokemon. This Team Magma Goons got here ahead of us. Goons. What if I came to your house and brought a zigzag goon? BT97 says, I'm severely frightened by cum chat. Aaron's attack missed. Get out of here, Zubat. Zubat. When are they gonna add a new evolution to that line and call it Zubat? Branching evolution. Instead of having a big mouth, it has a big butt, and it's Zubat. Okay, I'll stop now. The hell of a video, Ash. There was 2 different terms that got blocked. Ash was come with one exclamation point, and then come with an exclamation. Can't say it in words today. An exclamation point after both comes. Wrong, but there's a lot of us. Kirby music to me. Biss is spamming me. Biss, why are you Biss? Victor even here? Wait. Oh. They were sending me this. Come watch my Pokemon stream, bitch. Oh, there you are, Biss. Girl boss moment. Alright. Biss says, come watch my ass, bitch. Incredible. Thank you, Biss. Oh. Is that what they think? Only chill come in this chat room, autoed mod. That move that Whalmer does just weirds me out. He's like, yes. So he's... Whalmer enjoys the battle too much, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh dang, one hit knockout. Oh shit. Here's Zubat. Gonna try Blizzard. See if it hits. Oh. Oh. Oh, we did it. Just for Zubat, though. No way! Piece of shit move. Hi, Sasha. When will Pizza Head drink his salsa? What? Zubat. Doesn't know what's good for him. I'm gonna absorb this Zubat. Everyone likes that. I'm gonna surf on it. Is Waterstone salsa? Oh. When he gets some move that I want him to learn. Oh, good job, Curlia. Wait, Curlia has 69 health? Hold on a second, we gotta go confirm this. Let me know when you're ready for us to stream, by the way, Biss. Curlia's evolving! Hell yeah! Here it goes, everybody, are you ready? The moment you've all been waiting for! Gardevoir! Ta-da! Curlia has become powerful. Promises wizard time! Hell yeah! Is Gardevoir. Should hopefully be one of my most powerful Pokemon moving forward. The item could not be removed. Well, fuck. I'm gonna... Here, Grovile, drink this. Now we've got room. Yeah, that's gonna be the last DLC fighter for Smash Bros. It's gonna be Gardevoir. Oh yeah, it might not have the 69 HP now. Oh yeah. Damn it. We missed it. It must not have been 69 though, because that's like a lot more HP. Oh well, I'll take the evolution over the 69 HP anyway. Wish it was... yeah, I too, Sasha, wish it was Gardevoir with 69 HP. That would have been beautiful. Foo. Nope, they just fucked off. Silver and Red must never be separated. They belong together. The Magma emblem. Thought it was the Magma album. Team Magma released an album. Okay. You're still raged without end. Okay. Some stuff over here. This is not the stuff that I wanted. What was the purpose of this place? Can you use cut on tall grass in this game, or was that only in Fire Red and Leaf Green? Well, we're dropping a lot of frames now. Percentage of dropped frames has gone a bit up. I don't like that. Cut the tall grass. Nope, you can cut the tall grass. Incredible. A zinc. Remember how long I spent trying to catch Ralts originally? Now she finally has evolved all the way. Ralts is all grown up. Well, now I can probably go back to where we started. The Ralts arc. The Ralts arc is complete, chat. At long last. I still can't. Well, now what do I do? True FlutterBug fans remember the 90 episode Trapinch arc? Well, what did... Chat, what do I do now? Secret hideout. Oh, now I should go to their hideout. Wasn't their hideout here? Where did we went to their hideout? Where was that? Fuck, I think, oh, it was over there where I just was, where they were dealing with the Whalmers. Oh, poop. Yes, here it was. Mount Chimney. I don't know what I'm doing. BT97 suggests Slateport. I found a peepee up! I found the peepee! Up! Was Sasha what? Are you okay? Where the hell is their hideout? Is it a Mount Chimney? Where is Mount Chimney? I've been there before? Sliced it like an hour ago and it only started hurting now? Oh. Just before Lava Ridge. I have been there. Mount Chimney is such a terrible name. Oh. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center. When do you think you're gonna be ready to stream, by the way, Biss? I think I have limited time today. Just like yesterday. So, the sooner the better. Oh, you got a paper... Oh no. No, it was a box cutter? What did you get yourself with? I had a story I tweeted about a while ago. Where I accidentally cut a gash in my thumb trying to remove a McDonald's Littlest Pet Shop pet toy from its base so that it could be used like a regular Littlest Pet Shop pet toy. How much time I got from now? I don't know. As usual, that's the problem, is I don't actually know how much time I have. I just know the sooner the better, probably. Open it with your hands. Oh, you got a paper cut then. I got a paper cut the other day opening a box. Probably a couple hours, Biss. Probably. Maybe. Apparently there's a 1 in 64 chance to see a hiker on this mountain when you're going. We did not see the hiker. Shard board? Like, Biss, can you tell me when you think you'll be ready? That would be more useful to me than this guessing that I'm doing. 30 minutes? Okay, that should be fine. I never fought these people before for whatever reason. You're gonna detect me, really? Hardboard boxes? What do you mean, when are we going to unlock them? Like, as a species? When are we going to, like, discover them? Animation? That's what I think of when I think of meditating, is just squishing yourself really, really hard. Just really, really squishing it in there. Trapinch grew to level 30. Good job, Trapinch. Alright, let's let Gardevoir have a shot. They put Gardevoir in like this twisty pose, like the type of thing that, you know, the boobs and butt pose. Put her in that type of pose. They knew what they knew. I know what people think of Gardevoir. Research complete. Hardboard boxes. Notice people often draw Gardevoir as just like a human with like a slightly weird face and skin color a lot of the time. They retconned Gardevoir into being just a woman instead of a magic knight. And then they made a much lamer magic knight. Oh. Because remember, the Japanese name for Gardevoir is Sir Knight. It's literally the words Sir and Knight in one word. It's normal time, baby. Hey, Shan. Beauty Shirley. Me, Dusty. Who the hell are you? Like how I say this every single time I get called. I don't think I'm even in the right place, to be honest. Get all the lava. Text-based. Added permitted term, it fuck my. Incredible. Fire in me, baby. Plenty of hot people around for company? Whoa! Weaklings. Going downtown. There we go. It was a scorching hot match. You're a real firebrand too. I like little fireballs like you. Don't say it like that's weird. Damn. Obtained the meteorite. Alright, well that was... I did something now. I'm sure that will be useful. Oh, oops. Forgot we already went over there. The little fireball Elena, says Shan. I guess that's me now. Here, Swablu. Gunplay. Fine, I guess you are my little fireball. Come here. Thank you, Sasha. There. Taking care of business. Like a Mount Chimney eruption. A little fire butt. Cookies? Who here would eat who here would eat a lava cookie? Sasha, don't answer. I know you would. Oh fuck yeah, there we go. Okay, this sounds like Mario music. Like music from like a Mario Party game. The Game Boy Advance. Oh, am I gonna need Makuhita? I used to eat cool rocks. Put my rocks in my enemy's rock. We're at the point of Sasha, don't answer that. Yeah. Who else can learn it? I don't want to load any of them up with it. Let's go get our Makuhita. Oh, I guess we'll replace Pizza Head for now. Actually, no, Pizza Head would probably be useful here with the types of Pokemon that are here. So who will we put in? Hariyama, that's right. I don't remember the name of its evolution. You unlicked the newt? Wow. Training, trap, and train. You know what? It's gonna be Grovel. Grovel's gonna hang out in the box. Did he? Don't turn off the power. You know, I just realized I might be going the long way, but... Let's see if we see the hiker. No hiker. No Riker. The bass in this song is making me think of Mario Kart Super Circuit. Look at that sprite, chat! Look at that sprite! Oh, I love it! Look at Grappler! He's so cute! But you see, there's nobody named Joe, just the sandwich is named Joe. Got a 1 in 80 chance to see Riker in Gray Area? No! It never happened. We made it up. It's fiction. No item in there. Our leader told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug. And of course, and in the course of digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? I'll tell you if you beat me. Well, you're sure not good at keeping secrets, buddy. They shouldn't have put this guy as the first line of defense in this place. Why would they not put the toughest guys, like, right at the front? Why would they leave this doofus here? Who's like, if you beat me, I'll tell you what we're doing. Like, why? He's just got a Poochyena. Isn't... Why did they put this guy in the front? What are they doing? I won't tell you after all. Okay, well, he's better than I thought. Okay, he's not too bad then. He's just a troll. I can respect that. Foo is a localization error? Really? Right there. If I remember correctly, the Latin language, which of course European languages are pretty much all related to, also had that same thing where F and H were not differentiated at first. If I recall correctly from the stuff I've been learning about recently. Oh wow, I concede. We don't have to fight you, so we won't. Whoa! Got wild Pokemon living in their base. It's everybody's favorite Pokemon. I forgot to mention, look, it's Torkoal, everybody! Hooray! We found everybody's favorite, it's Torkoal! Everybody loves Torkoal. That's the most popular Pokemon. It's the Tort. How much torque did you put in the hole? Hey, did you get the torque in the hole right? Okay, I'll stop. I like how nobody even asks me to stop, but like I'm annoying myself, so I tell myself to stop. Oh, I definitely prefer linguistics chat, Ash. I'm into the linguistics. Like what kind of an operation are they running here? I don't understand. Get Zubat. Oh boy. See if we can hit it with a blizzard for once. Yes, we can. Yeah, get blizzarded. 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 Anybody want to draw fan art of Zubat? What's the word? My suggested, my proposed branch evolution for the Zubat family, Zubat. Where Zubat evolves and gets a really long butt instead of a long mouth. There you go. Poo butt? No, it doesn't poo out the butt. It doesn't poo its own butt out of its whole butt. No, you mean like you know how long the mouth is on Golbat? I want instead of it, I want it to have the small mouth that it has as a Zubat, but its butt gets as long as its mouth is as a Golbat. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well. Who passed to bat? I found out recently that the original post with the to be poop ass words it as to be poop ass. Instead of poop ass to be. I kind of want to see Biss draw Zubat as well. I want to see what Biss's rendition of Zubat would be. And I don't want either of you to look at your versions of Zubat. I want Sasha and Biss to both independently make a Zubat and see how they turn out. How come they've never made a Pokemon based on a butt before? It's like it's a missed category. They're missing out on having not made a butt-based Pokemon. Waiting for Pokemon Poop and Pee version? You're right, there is Wurmple. There's a butt on its face. Well, what about Castform, who has a front butt? Which is, well, that's what I always thought it was as a kid. But now, as an adult, people have pointed out that it's boobs. I'm like, oh yeah. The Castform's got its titties out. I didn't think about boobs as a kid. You know? It just doesn't... I didn't register that boobs existed as a kid until, like, I can literally pinpoint the moment when I found out they existed because I heard somebody mention them on TV. And I asked my dad, I was like, what does that word mean? And he said something like, it's like those things, like, there's like women have two of them on their chest or something like that. And I was like, what? And then I went to like look. And then I was like, oh yeah, there's like, their chest like sticks out. I literally never registered it until it was pointed out to me. It's kind of incredible. Well, best, then why did they make the mandible so round if it's not a butt on its face? The Booba origin story, yeah. This says Elena Boob blind baby. Yeah. I don't remember how old I was. I know I was a kid. Might have been like 8 or 9 years old. Ash wants to defeat the great evil. Oops. There. Here we go. Got him. Ash says I literally spent all my points on destroying that monkey fuck. the round lanky Kong. You know, something unfortunate is people write Japanese words a lot in the Romanized versions of them, and it makes them impossible to look up because like Google Translate doesn't work with them, and I obviously don't know how to convert the romanization to the oops. Okay, we're back online. I don't know how much of that you heard, but what I was saying was, it bothers me that people write Japanese words a lot in the Romanized versions. And I can't, like, if I want to know what they mean, I can't look them up because Google Translate doesn't know what I'm doing when you put in the Romanized versions, and I don't know how to convert the romanization to the Japanese letters, obviously. So, and Google Translate, by the way, it's terrible with Japanese to English translation. It's just shit. It's not even close to working well. You can, like, sometimes you can get, like, the vaguest idea of what it means. But, yeah. I don't know, Shan, I just never noticed them as a kid. I never noticed a booba. Well, I had them pointed out to me. And then from then on, I couldn't not notice them anymore. Like I became corrupted, and now I knew what boob was. You're kind of bad for this battle, Repinch. Okay, European languages are almost all, like, related to each other. So translating between them is fairly easy. Oh, hell yeah, we got a frozen. First freeze of the game. On part 12. What? What? Oh, no. It didn't even last the whole turn! What? I can't believe it! It's fucked up. Legendary stream moment right there. Oh, Hariyama. Or pinch. Hey, speed went up a little bit. Yeah, I really may not be right for Team Magma. I've lost butt. You lost your butt? Oof oof oof, wahahaha. How about that? How about that laughing? Oof oof oof, wahahaha. Too bad, the bag is full. Fuck you, your bag is full. Asshole. Well, I should give this to a track. Who gets this? Well, blue. Getting close to 24 hours of gameplay. Actually, probably more than that because of one stream that got yeeted. The time I spent during that stream didn't count. Didn't get saved. Sasha finished Zubat. Uh-oh. The wings look like crap? Oh. Oh, fast and talented. Ash, I thought you just said, Sasha, you're so fat and talented. I was about to be confused. Eats Play-Doh! Cassie likes to eat Play-Doh. It's her favorite. What did I do to deserve this guard posting? My left ear is burning up. Okay, that's pretty good. He's standing next to the lava. This says they are fat and talented. Oh. Zubat cannot flinch. Zubat cannot flinch. Would Zubat be able to flinch, do you think, chat? Yeah, you and Cassie are the Play-Doh eater. I should probably increase the PP for Blizzard. Be a good idea. I get 5 of them currently. Zubat in the fan art channel. Oh yeah. Hey Biss, how are we looking on streaming? I think it's been a half hour since you said a half hour. You ready for Raymond 2? Fan art. Here's Zubat. This isn't exactly what I had in mind, actually. But this is good drawing. I may have to draw my own Zubat. I think. So that people will understand what my concept was. I think the wings look fine, by the way, Sasha. I think those turned out okay. What do I have left in here? Oh no, not that. Get that out of here. Oh, and there's Mrs. Fakemon. That's good. Drawings that really make you think. In the memes channel. So I should put Graveler in the general channel on this. Oh yes, this is not looking at Zubat. They're gonna make their own. This is turning on PC now. I think you did a fine job on your Zubat, Sasha. That's not a sentence that I ever thought I would ever say in my life. But now it has been said. This place is big. Big ass hideout. Bag is full. What was that thing with the big ball bag fuck or whatever it was? Remember that weird translation of Pokemon? Where's the PP up? There. Pizza Head's PP has increased. I'm saying PP all I want, Ash. PP, 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 PP. The question is, am I referring to PowerPoints, or am I referring to the little plush guy, PP? Sasha giggles every time I say PP. For a second the screen froze and it said Elena used a P. Fake out. You're basically ready? Right, this might be our last battle for the day then. It's Trapinch. Oh fuck. I didn't even want Trapinch to end this battle. Absorb. It's a crying shame that I still don't have Mega Drain or Giga Drain or anything. Pizza's head became confused. Ouchie. It sniffed me! I've been sniffed by Mighty Ina. So we've seen Poochie Ina. We've had that edit. If you were going to edit Ina to be a Mighty Ina, how would you edit her? Would you just give her like big muscles? There. Taken care of. I think we are doing something wrong somehow. Alright, we'll save here for now. Hit 24 hours. You make her very uncertain. You're just gonna say buff Ina, Sasha. Mighty the Ina. Mighty number Ina. There we go. Okay. This has been Pokemon. Sorry for all the dropped frames. It was just because I've been streaming from my bedroom for convenience. And the internet's a bit sketchy. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was 3.3% of frames were dropped. Which is a non-insignificant amount, but it's not too bad. But Biss says that they're ready for our stream, so I'm gonna head off for just a little bit. I'm gonna move my setup into the other room for better internet, because I can do that now. And that should be good. So everybody sit tight for a few minutes, and I'll be back with Biss, and we will play Rayman 2 for a while. See you in just a couple minutes.